All right, I'm back with another session of Pulled. You know, the last time I played it, I was pretty much stuck. Um, and it was a terrible, the monster that lives up above the maze of pulls was asking for rent. That's how I keep it interesting without feeling absolutely terrified. It allows for a more simpler gameplay, so I'm not freaking out that I'm literally by myself and trying to understand a maze that is just pristine in terror, albeit beautiful. But needless to say, I will be paying rent again as we continue on this process. So let's go. It's good times. Not expecting it to be good, but it is. It's pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I'm not expecting to really make it very far, because when I'm playing this game, interestingly enough, I'm pretty freaked out. It's that same analogy I'll use again. It's the lion picture or the actual lion. I'll take the picture. So this is like a picture, even though it's absolutely not. If my camera goes in and out, my apologies. I'm not intending for that to happen, but it just might. All right, we're gonna hug the walls, because I'm not sure, why I can't get out of here. The darkness is just amazing. Is that water on the ceiling? Look at that. There's like this weird glistening on the ceiling. Like, I don't need to look at that. I really don't need to look at that. So, yeah, it's more glistening. Alright, so the reason why... Oh my gosh. I should take a picture, but we won't. I'm actually going to take my time walking to this amazing place. What I learned here to get out of this is either hug left, which didn't work. Hey, for all you guys that say go left, it does not work. I did right, not to say that works either. It just so happened that was all out of options. And this is not to say this is going to work. So, well, let's keep going. I see a bar. I didn't see a bar. I saw the duck like a million times. Well, not a million, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not an exit. All right. Now, either that's somebody with a oxygen tank, or it's the pool monster. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. Like, that is absolutely creepy. He's like, go that way, dude. And I'm like, what are you doing in the water? You know? Like literally, do you care if somebody's pointing in a direction when you're terrified? Probably not. You're just probably going to go, come back here, and just try to pull at his hands just to bring the person to your space, even if they might be mutated or something like that, because at least you'd have somebody to share a terrifying experience with. Now, this is interesting. This looks like if you imagine a spaceship, like a Tic Tac. Oh, I said Tic Tac. If you imagine that, this is like, you know, what it would look like. There'd be seats on the side, and you can look out the window. It'd be going so fast, it'd probably be bright anyway. Or blurbs of light. Oh, there's that god-awful frying noise again. Now, don't mind me. I'm walking a little slow, trying to take it all in. Taking a look at these crispy lights. Music is just no music, just frying lights. So let's just kind of. There's not much to see here. Whole new section of purgatory. And look, there's a chair. They can both sit there and watch this person jump to their doom. You know, that's just wow. You guys are great. What a great seat. Great seats. Yeah, that's. There's like a hum of music. Look at that. And these are the ugliest chairs. No offense to anybody that buys those types of chairs, but I just... Why? So, listen to that. That's glorious. That's like white noise, you know, brown noise, whatever. Whatever's your fancy. Green noise, purple noise. Get you in a nice, comfortable mood. Sure. Yeah, like I said, somebody who created this woke up one day and said, I want to share with the world my nightmares. Somebody might find it a beautiful dream. Yeah, no. You know, I almost think, right, that you're supposed to, like, jump off these godforsaken, oh look, you can't even get up there. Like, what are you supposed to stack, you know, something? Not those chairs, that's for sure. Alright, let's keep it moving. Ugh, that frying noise is absolutely horrific. I'll never hear those lights like that ever again the same way. Look at that. It's like a very scary. Like it's lighter than the yellow that's in the observatory jumping weird chair area. Yeah. I think right now we're absolutely jumping into our doom. Since we couldn't jump back there, we're going to jump here into our doom. That's cool. I'll see if we can. If you're afraid of heights, you know, so what? You gotta. Looks like an elevator shaft, right? Oh, nice. It's short up there. You can actually look like you can touch it. I wonder if you can jump. It's really not no jumping. All right. I'm trying. And, you know, I really don't care to try here. Because, this is horrible. It's not like you're going to get, like, extra points for making it to the end of the slide. I can assure you that. It's, look, you can hear his feet. Even though when you look down, there's no feet. You hear feet. So, oh. Look, he's like a little inebriated there. It's just like swaying. Either that or there's that wind is kind of like ready to take him out, you know? He doesn't even have to jump. Alright, here we go. Should we look down? What do you think? Or look up? I say just kind of go with the pain here. Just go with it. Because you got to do it anyway. The other guy kind of pointed in a direction and said, that's for you. So here we go. Is that a splat? Did I hear Did I hear a splat? Sound like a splat. Sound like he picked up a camera. Sound like he picked up a freaking camera. And these pull tiles are just exquisite. No light. And look, you can't even. Oh goodness, God, I can't even look at that. That is horrible. And we only have one way out. I mean, see, the pull monster is basically saying, you owe rent. Just a reminder. So, if I had a phone, I'd add it in. But we'll just assume that he's allowing us to kind of, you know, our little grace period before rent is due. All right. Anyway, so here we go. That looks like a flight hangar of some sorts. Oh, nice. That's that ugly green tile from like a bathroom that you just do not like going in. Jade. This jade tile. Hey, isn't that nicer? Some jade. Alright, so. And we're walking slow. You know why? Because why not? And yeah. This is different. Oh! Oh, look at that. 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 That is glorious. It's glorious, guys. It's absolutely glorious. Yeah. I'm just checking out the scenery, you know, figuring out where I'm going to put my other stuffs. You know, I already figured out the little nook. But I'd have like a chair and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be great. All right, so we're walking on through. I'm going to assume that's where we came from because everything looks the same. Yep. And this looks like a subway area. You know, funky subway area with the moldy tile thingy. Yep. Them feet hurt. He's hitting those tiles like it has hell to pay. Yep. Alright, let's run up these steps. Is this where the guy was climbing through? You know, can he give me some more direction? Oh, look, it goes into a little hole. Big hole, little hole. That's just grand. At this point, I just want a towel and, you know, an exit point. My ride is, you know, basically I've paid for this and I'm done. Look at that. That's just nice shot. Beautiful shot, right? If you weren't stuck in purgatory. It'd be beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Alright, so we're going to keep it moving. Oh, look at that. The circle, circle, triangle, triangle. There's no sense made of anything here. Enter at your own peril. Oh, we can either go into the Jade Slip and Slide, or we can go into the holodeck entrance. Or you could just go straight. Let's see what straight is. Ah, the dark basement. Oh, there's the frying. I heard them. Don't worry, I heard them. So since Wright did us wonders, and we'll just go with the slip and slide. Yeah, why not? You know, life's good in the sliding area. I have a feeling this will go back to our basement tunnel area. But, you know, I don't remember a thing because I was dealing with the lion. And the lion, on my coattails from the moment I stepped into this place on VR. So, this all looks like a brand new game that I can tolerate. That's a good thing. Oh, look at that. A slide that goes into more water. And you could actually, like, you know, enjoy more water. And would you really want... I could see myself sliding down there and getting stuck right at the base right there. That is just a special kind of crazy. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Look at that. It'd almost be fun if it wasn't for that area right there where you just kind of hover and hopefully you pop out of the other side. But since the water is quite murky, there's no chance you're going to pop out the other side there. Just pop in there and bounce around until no one would hear your muffled screams. And your dreams would just be enjoying that little space forever. Alright, so it'd be nice if we just got this right the first time. So yeah. Oh, look. Clean tile. Not that moldy marble. Oh, that's... So, like, somebody else is slipping... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. You sit next to the window that you can't leave out of. That's great. Oh, and look towards the area. You really can't enjoy getting in any slide because there's no way to get in. And in here all, like, the spaceship shuttle flying off, you know? Oh, look, you can walk over there and go down the staircases if you'd want to do that. And there's nowhere to go. Alright, you know what? I'm going to end it here because I'm going to quit while we're ahead. I'm just so happy that we left the pool renters area where it was going to be about that time, and I was reminded by the pool monster that rent was due. And this concludes this session. Enjoying these slides. Oh, look, I think there's a slide in the center there. That's just, you just go straight down to hell, you know? And the other people kind of circle around it. Anyway, this concludes this session. Thanks for watching. And by all means, stay tuned.